For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, D.A. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Keith in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Dixon. Puts one up from 19. Another shot, and it's laid in by Wall. Wall's got the opening basket of the game for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Houston. Baseline try. He squares up and sinks it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. A pass to Dixon. Lets it go. And that one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Maggette outside. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. Romero covered by Maggette. Here's Romero. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Crawford passes to Houston. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the shot is long. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
To the paint. Out of hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Trailblazers foul. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Stolen.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Maggette outside. From deep. It's good from long range. And this game is tied up now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Holcomb. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now, here is Maggette. At the wall for the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Suns trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
But it's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Here's Keith. It's deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maggette outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Phoenix has possession. Portland making their last shot. Good on the bucket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Kings. Buska, guarded by Keith. Fires from deep. Crawford with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Romero. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Doubled by Crawford. Pass to Maggette. Passes it to Dixon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
If you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Keith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the middle. Out to Maggette. A 3 ball. And they get it back. Here's Livingston, guarded by Crawford. Livingston, the pass to Maggette. Beyond the arc. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. There's the pass to Houston. Buries it from 3-point range. Houston's got 5.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Dishes to Maggette. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And here are the Suns now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Houston, the pass to Crawford. Pass to Houston. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Wall. 5 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Romero, the pass to Houston. Romero, covered by Maggette. Passes it to Crawford. Here's Dixon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crawford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Romero, covered by Wall. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Portland trailing here. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
This fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it. Some substitution.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 1. As the Farmer. Shoots from 12. Here's Hollins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Driving the lane. Ogman's shot is off. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
And you think of those cold-blooded scorers, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Maggette hits them both. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's Wilkes. No good with the triple. The Suns trailing. Ogman passes to Mahinmi. Here's Norberg. That three off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Maggette up top. 43 points out last game to the left side wing. Here's Meekins. Second chance shot. Hollins can't get it to go. Suns shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Mahinmi passes to Houston. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Now, here is Maggette. He's tightly guarded. Here's Meekins. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Norberg. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here is Maggette. 11 points in the game. The pass of Funk. Now, Hollins. Here's Meekins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint.
That's his
at
first
either
personal
end
foul.
of the floor.
Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Trailblazers, shooting one.
One shot.
Here's Ogman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Mahinmi. 16 feet away. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Maggette with it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Passes to Mahinmi. To the inside. Here's Norberg. Misses the baby hook.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They need this. And Maggette pulls it down. Portland leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Kept alive. Here's Meekins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Augman. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Salic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Suns shoot their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bender is checked in for the Trailblazers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Maggette outside. It's up a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Houston. 9 points in the game so far. He takes it in. That shot misses. And it's Portland the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
4th team foul.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Maggette. He's guarded closer. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Farmer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, we've got Bender, and it's Maggette in at the 2. Here's Houston. Got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boys, shout out to my man Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mullin? John Stockton. I mean,
at the line for 2.
There's a lot of great talent in this league.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Portland making a change here. Wall's checked in. So he gets them both. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate guys like playing with.
Ogman passes to Machulis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Romero, the pass to Ogman. Sinks the triple. Ogman's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Bender with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Mahinmi has it in the corner. Over Wall. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Trailblazers leading by 6. Now here's Bender. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Meekins. And just miss after miss right now.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Romero. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Trailblazers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bender the pass to Farmer. The dish to Bender. The kick out to Wall. Shot from 12. And the shot falls short this time.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Here's Romero driving in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Portland leading. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Some substitution.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Dixon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Livingston. That one wide left.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And there's the pass to Ogden. Pass to Romero. Pass to Ogden. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's his second 3-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And here's Bender. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Ogden. Shoots off the step back. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Keith. Portland grabs the miss.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
Pass to Bender. And the pass to Romero. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
When they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Dixon, 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Crawford. Here's Holcomb. Here's Keith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
No good on that one. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And he sinks the second. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Portland trailing here. Here's Dixon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
I mean, I don't always like the three on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
There's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. He has 5.
And that's a nice, strong move in the face of some weak D.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Wide open look. Again, Phoenix.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lays it up and banks it in. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 20-4 run. Inside. That's tipped. Now here's Bender. Defense right on him. Ball passes to Dixon. He kicks to Bender. Here's Livingston, guarded by Crawford. And the basket by Livingston.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here is Keefe. He's got 5. Crawford passes to Keefe. Passes it to Romero. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. And the Suns lead by 3. And for Portland, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. From deep. Wall. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Deep 2 from Crawford. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Keefe. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Dixon, guarded by Crawford. To the paint. Here's Puska. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Phoenix leading by 3. Down low. Unable to get that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Dixon. Back the wall. Kicks it to Bender. Keefe grabs the miss. Keefe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ogman. To the left wing. Here's Romero. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Goes to
12 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dixon passes to Livingston. He kicks to Bender. Huska guarded by Keefe. Outside Wall. The pass to Livingston. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Romero. Here's Keefe. It's tipped. Passes to Bender. To the inside. Livingston. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Livingston's got 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And the Suns call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
some substitutions.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Romero. Here's Keith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Phoenix, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Keith.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 3. To the wing right side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Romero covered by Maggette. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Houston into the lane. Keith passes to Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Maggette. Keith grabs the miss. Keith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Romero covered by Maggette. Out to the wing. Here's Houston. Here is Keith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Holcomb. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Trailblazers trail by 3. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dixon. Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Romero covered by Maggette. Romero misses from short range. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The one-handed jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Out left to the wing. Here's Holcomb. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Inside, out to Maggette. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what was your impression?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move the ball free. Look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like itself.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.